belly for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives.
Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all, I'll give it. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love her, they just love her. How we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We bored or we fall. Every diamond's a flake. Huh? I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all, I'll give it. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live. How we live, 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 and they don't love her, they just love her. How we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. And here we go, the best. Battle between conferences, it's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
An interconference matchup, they faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said, these regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Allen. Ibaka is out there with Howard. Then there's Rudy Gay and it's Harris in at the point.
And guys, Dwight Howard's an interesting guy, one of the most physically imposing players in our league, and yet he's known for his lighthearted, almost playful nature.
Again, the miss by Pekovic.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Harris gets to Allen. Dang against Gay. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Pekovic passes to Bosch. Good.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And for Howard, his parents raised him to keep a smile on his face and stay upbeat, remain positive. He's done all those things and still competed in the rough and tumble world of pro basketball.
Yeah, and yet some of his peers and contemporaries have gone at him. Durant, for instance, Kobe Bryant called him soft. Byron Scott questioned his desire. Guys go about their work in different manners.
And Fournier kicks to Rose. Fires from the wing. Shot clock at 6. Heat moving the ball around. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And that'll tie this game up.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Harris dishes to Allen. Screen by Howard. Harris. And he overshot that one, missing. He'd have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. They set the pick. Rose kicks to Fournier. This is to Pekovic. The kick out to Bosch. Sinks the triple. Bosch has got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Harris kicks to Howard. Now the dish to Ibaka. No good, unable to end this run.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Rose gets a wide open look. Shot is off. The Suns go the other way with it. Gay outside. And he slams it down right on top of Nikola Pekovic. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Here's Rose after the Suns pick up 2. Good D by Howard.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's Allen on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Heat with the lead. Pekovic with a screen on Harris. Pass to Bosch. And it's Dang in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Harris passes to Allen. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll bend your ear if you make mental error.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. And it's Rose penetrating. Bosch with the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Harris kicks to Ibaka. Harris outside. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Harris. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Rose dishes to Fournier. Outside Rose. Pass to Haslem. It's stolen by Ibaka. Gay kicks to Ibaka. Back to Gay. And it's Harris off the drive. 6 to shoot. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Inside. Haslem, the pass to Deng. To the left side wing. Here's Rose. Phoenix grabs the miss. Howard's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The feed now to Ibaka. No good on the 3. Miami trailing. Rose up on top. Guarded by Harris. Fournier, that's for 2. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Harris kicks to Allen. Here's Gay. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Gay's got 10.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system. And I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
And a new group in for the Heat. O'Neal's checked in for Bosh. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Luol Deng. Clarkson, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Sessions subbed in for Derrick Rose. The Suns leading. For a long time, critics have gotten on Gay for his lack of efficiency, but he quieted some of those voices, Clark, last year with his play and stats.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, across the board, he made nice improvements, not only in his scoring, but also his ability to create shots for others. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Sessions. Sinks the triple. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here is Bayless. Feeds it to Miles. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. And it's kicked. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
ever
seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Miles with another miss.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And Haslam has it in the corner. O'Neal dishes to Sessions. Here's Clarkson. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Clarkson's got 6 points. Bayless the pass to Barnes. They set the pick. And Miles kicks to Ajinça. Can they get it? And it's sent back by O'Neal. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead. Bayless dishes to Miles. Bayless the pass to Barnes. Here's O'Quinn. The shot is good off the backboard.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him because if they don't match up his size, Yeah, he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Haslam a screen. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Here's Clarkson. Phoenix able to drain the three. Kid Gilchrist against Barnes. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's O'Neal. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Bayless kicks to Miles. He feeds it to Bayless. The pass to Miles. Suns moving the ball around. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bayless dishes to Barnes. He kicks to O'Quinn. Bayless the pass to Ajinça. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Clarkson. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Give it up for your Heat Answer.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Sessions out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal. Then there's Haslam. And it's Kid Gilchrist with the 3, the small forward. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Miami. Allen's checked in for Phoenix. Harris comes in for Jared Bayless. Here's Pekovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pekovic has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat. Screened by Howard. Harris kicks to Howard. Gay with no one around. And it's off from three-point range. Passes it to Sessions. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's deflected. And stolen by Pekovic. Kicks it to Clarkson. Elbow shot. Dwight Howard grabs the board. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Hornets. Out to Harris. Howard dishes to Gay. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 13 points for Gay.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Pekovic. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat. But he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
The Heat making a switch here. Bosch is checked in. Here's Sessions. Following the basket by Dwight Howard. It's Bosch, that time on the assist by Sessions. 9 points for Chris Bosh.
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
Gay drives in. Howard with a clean look. Another one falls for Phoenix. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sessions passes to Bekovic. Bosh against Ibaka. Bekovic trying to free himself up. And Chris Bosh again. Bosh has got 11 points.
Oh, how pretty was that? Use the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Allen drives in.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
The Heat have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's the 3. Sessions no good. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Harris against Sessions. Screen by Ibaka. Gay. It's hauled in by the Heat. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Evan Fournier comes in for Clarkson. And it's Rose in for Sessions. Bosh kicks to Bekovic. Outside Kid Gilchrist. Howard with the steal. Gay dishes to Allen. No good from Gay.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
And Bekovic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Harris kicks to Ibaka. Phoenix no good that time either. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Luol Deng is checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Well, a scary moment for Chris Bosh last year. Had to be shut down, Greg, as we all know, for the season after a blood clot was found in his lung.
You know, and Kevin, it really puts basketball in perspective. I mean, it happened right after the trade deadline, and obviously a huge blow to the Heat in terms of their push for the postseason. But fortunately, it looks like he's going to make a full recovery and have a huge impact this season.
The Suns have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Rose kicks to Bosh. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, the Heat never really came back after losing Bosh. His presence on both ends of the floor is hard to replace, and they missed him a bunch.
Howard misses. Outside Rose. It's stolen by Harris. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Timeout call for the Heat.
Timeout called the Heat.
Give it up for your Heat dancer.
Hey, guys, I know I speak for everybody. Glad to see Chris Bosh back out on the floor. I mean, blood clots can be a very scary thing for anyone. And I think everyone is happy he's been able to make a full recovery.
O'Neal's second for Miami. Steve Novak comes in for Chris Bosh. Phoenix also making some changes. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Howard. C.J. Miles comes in for Allen. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Devin Harris. Here's Ibaka. Phoenix no good that time either. Fournier pass to Rose. He dishes it to Novak. Gay against Dang. Pass to Novak. Wide open look. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Novak's got his first basket. Here's McCallum. He's covered by Rose. And McCallum kicks to Miles. Off the pick. No luck. Rose with some nice D. Miami leading by 4. Dishes it to Novak. Back to Rose. No good off the back of the rim. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Gate kicks to McCallum. And the jam by Ajinça.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And now the Suns, a fast break. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Fournier dishes to Novak. Again, the miss by the Heat.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Gate kicks to Ibaka. Here's McCallum. Off the left rim and out.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
That's good from Dang on the assist by O'Neal. Dang's got his second bucket of the night. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Ajinça. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Hey, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Miami, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw. A different look for Miami. Niko Apekovic is checked in for O'Neal. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Steve Novak. And then for Phoenix, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Ibaka. Barnes comes in for Rudy Gay. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Ray McCallum. And O'Quinn sends it back. And here's Miles outside. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Rose attacking. Outside Dang. Now the dish to Fournier. Poke loose. Stolen by Miles. Here's Barnes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And watching Matt Barnes, he will do all the dirty work for you. He's an instigator. He's an agitator. And he's a team player, I think, at the core. And everywhere he's gone, you know, and he's played for a lot of teams, Greg, he's had that role.
It's a great point. I call him a glue guy. You know, he's not someone who's going to be a volume scorer or a smooth playmaker, but the game really is built on grit, diving for loose balls, taking charges, making hard fouls, you know, whatever it takes to help his team win. I like that line, antagonist. That's a very good way to describe him.
Now here's Rose. And stolen by Barnes. Here is Miles. Barnes passes to Ajinça. Now the feed to O'Quinn. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Pekovic. And he converts the layup. Pekovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Pass to Miles. Right wing. Here's O'Quinn. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Out to the right wing. Pekovic inside. Working on Ajinça. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
A different look for Miami. Haslam comes in for Nikola Pekovic. And it's Clarkson in for Rose. Bosch, the screen. Clarkson dishes to Bosch. The kick out to Dang. 8 feet away. Bosch can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here is Bayless. He's covered by Clarkson. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ajinça. Here's Barnes. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And the Suns lead by 11. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. And Haslam kicks to Bosch. Feeds to Clarkson. Fournier for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Now Bayless. He feeds it to O'Quinn. That will count. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so that's the end of the first half. Suns ahead. They lead by the second half beginning in just a moment.
Boy, what a great game for Gabe. He's got 16 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
The second half just about to get going here. Rudy Gay having a dominant impact in this game.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Matt Barnes is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then there's Howard. And it's Bayless in at the point. Rose attacking. And that one's good.
You know, huge height advantage there. But because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here is Miles. Now the pass to Bayless. Just 5 to shoot. And Howard with the stuff.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Outside Kid Gilchrist. Outside Dang. To the inside. Puts up the baby hook. The shot is off. Excellent D from Howard. Miles the pass to Howard. Nobody near Barnes. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix on defense. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And it's Kid Gilchrist.
Oh! That athletic play there.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Bayless. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 14.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
In the corner, Miles with it. He kicks to Howard. 6 to shoot. Quinn dishes to Barnes. The 15-footer. And the shot falls short this time.
And you look at Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and he has every tool you want in an elite defender. His speed, length, and instincts are incredible. And couple that with next-level athleticism.
The shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten every one that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. That's a 2 from Barnes. Fournier pulls it down. Kidd-Gilchrist said last year he wants to be known, Clark, as the best defender the league has ever seen.
And, Kevin, he said it in a very humble way. I mean, it wasn't being braggadocious at all. He knows he has to work to get up there, but it is something that he aspires to, and you like to hear guys talk about that end of the floor that way.
Here is Bayless. Passes it to Barnes. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist.
For 3.
Bayless has got 3 assists in the game.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Phoenix with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. To the wing right side. Miles, that's for 2. Fournier pulls it down. Fournier's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dang kicks to Rose. Left side, Kidd-Gilchrist. Drops one in from the wing. Kidd-Gilchrist has got 4 this quarter. Phoenix leading by 12. Here's Miles. Kicks it to Barnes. Takes a 3. And Jared Bayless the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Bayless has got 5 points so far. Rose in the post. 10 points for him. And stolen by Howard. And Bayless kicks Joel Quinn. Floats one up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Nikola Begovic. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Sessions subbed in for Rose. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Here's Ibaka. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Again, the miss by the Heat. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 19-7 run. And it's Bayless in the corner. Harris with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Just 3 to shoot. They get the rebound. And it's Bayless in the corner. He dishes it to Ibaka. Goes back up. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And guys, more and more, we're seeing the league try to protect the health of the players. I mean, you see the evidence on the court. Over the last 5 years, the league has cut down the number of cameramen along the baselines in half, giving these great athletes a little more runway to land safely.
Steve Novak, he's checked in for Miami. Here is Novak. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Bosch up on top. Defended by Ibaka. That doesn't go either for Bosch. And speaking of more space for the players, there's even been talk of widening the court. What do you think of that, Clark?
Players have gotten bigger and more athletic, so I wouldn't be opposed to maybe widening the lane a bit. I know the owners with those front row seats raking in that cash might not want to expand the court.
For 3.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Novak with the 3. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got 4 assists in the game. And here is Harris. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Ibaka. The 17-footer. The shot will not go. And Miami the other way now. Here's Bosch. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here is Ibaka. Now here's Gay. Lets it go from the wing. The offensive rebound. Ajinça. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Alexis Ajinça.
And Ajinça drops them both.
Take a look at what Ajinça's done. He has 8 points and 1 steal as well. It's such a benefit to them when he plays this kind of game.
And really unexpected, but invaluable.
Here's Clarkson. And the Heat get another bucket right there. Suns leading by 18. Here's Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep, Gay. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. Here's Clarkson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The tray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Buckus got his 3rd rebound tonight. Looking to end his cold spell. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Heat ball.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Dishes it to Clarkson. To the middle. Pulls up. Here's O'Neal. Soft touch off the glass. O'Neal's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And no question, G.A., Rudy Gay is one of those guys who has always put up great numbers, but in 9 seasons he's been in the league, only 1 playoff. Only 1. Count him, 1. Back in 2012.
Yeah, but what if he were still in Memphis, though, Kevin? I mean, that's one of it. Sometimes it's not always your fault that you're not getting there.
True.
You got to play on a good enough team, and he hasn't up to this point. So, yeah, he's had his moments of inconsistency and will disappear at times. So there's some shared blame there as to why he hasn't been more consistent when it comes to the postseason.
And, you know, back to Rudy Gay, he's a tremendous all-around talent. Physically, instinctively, skill-wise, he's got it all. Except that consistent winning touch, that remains to be completed.
Now here's Sessions. Looking for his first basket. That jam! I mean, just beautiful. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys.
Holy
That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Harris outside. The dish to Allen. Stolen by Bosch. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Suns lead by 18. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Heat trail by 18. We've got Dang. Pekovic is out there with Haslem. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pekovic with a screen. And Sessions kicks to Dang. Phoenix has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Sessions. Just 5 on the clock. And Miles kicks to O'Quinn. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
And there's the feed to Sessions. They set the screen. Ring shot on the way. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Just 2 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Heat.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Puts up the baby hook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in. Yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
And back to Pekovic at the free throw line. Clark, he has consistently been around 75% for his career.
And Kevin, last season he got that number up to 84%. And he also gives you really good effort in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Sessions passes to Pekovic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Sessions, no good.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Pass to Pekovic. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And last season, an injury-filled one for Nikola Pekovic. Played only 31 games before he was sidelined. Clark with an Achilles injury.
Yeah, and, you know, he wasn't even playing quite up to par before the injury, Kevin. After shooting well over 50% in each of his first 4 seasons, he dropped to under 43% last year.
And Miami making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Now here is Harris. Gay dishes to Harris. The drive by Allen. Here's Howard. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Deng kicks to Sessions. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Suns lead by 15.
And on the subject of Pekovic, last season was another difficult step back for him physically. At some point, one wonders if his whole career becomes in jeopardy. It just takes so much effort to keep coming back.
Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Miami. Rose comes in for Sessions.
Derrick Rose.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Dwight Howard.
And guys, I, for one, can relate to what Pekovic is going through. I mean, it's not easy as a big man to get those injuries to your legs. I mean, you're carrying a lot of weight and force around. I mean, let's hope Nikola finds a little more luck going forward as far as the injuries.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Shot clock at 6. Fournier's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 17. Harris passes to Gay. From past the arc, Harris misses. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. Howard's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Now Harris. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Harris. Down low. They get a hand on it. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
And guys, over the last 2 seasons, Devin Harris has been a backup point guard, but one could argue that he's outperformed the guys that are directly ahead of him.
That's exactly right, Kevin. I mean, Harris came back to the team that he started his career with to be a support player, but injuries, trades, and generally poor fits elevated Harris's importance to the team.
Timeout.
Started.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
And the Suns call time. And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
One shot, gentlemen.
A different look for Miami. Joey Dorsey's checked in for O'Neal. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Udonis Haslem. Phoenix also making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Ibaka. And it's McCallum in for Harris. Derrick Rose, unbelievable spirit. We know about his toughness, has fought through injuries of all kinds that might cause a lesser competitor to hang up his sneakers.
And competitor, that's the word, Kevin. I mean, he was impossible to outcompete at the high school level, the college level, and now in the pros.
Bosh with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Rose up on top. Here's Bosh. The shot is off. Excellent D from Howard.
And, you know, back to D. Rose for a moment. He drives the lane now as hard as he did before the injuries. It's a level of fearlessness that only a few guys possess. And it's not teachable. You either have it or you don't.
The shot's good from O'Quinn.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Fournier in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And, you know, back to D. Rose. He grew up in a brutally dangerous neighborhood on Chicago's South Side. Some of that fearlessness, that competitiveness he exhibits was learned early on out of necessity.
So it's Phoenix now after the Heat pick up two. O'Quinn can't hit.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Rose dishes the Bosh. Here's Dorsey, and it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his third rebound tonight. Allen passes to Howard, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
Mm-hmm. And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Here's Bosh, following the score by Phoenix. Here's McCallum. He's covered by Rose. Feeds it to McCallum. There's the screen. And O'Quinn kicks to Gay. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to two more.
Rose goes in. Good on the shot.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
The pass to O'Quinn. Howard with it. Dorsey on him. McCallum dishes to Howard. 11 feet away. Shot's good. And the Suns lead by 21. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's Rose penetrating. Stolen by Gay. And now the Suns, a fast break. Out to the wing. Here's McCallum. Some solid defense from Rose.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Fournier's shot is off.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Gay against Kid Gilchrist. And McCallum kicks to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Bosch, the screen. Rose passes to Bosch. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. And the Heat with some changes. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Joey Dorsey. And Sessions subbed in for Rose. Phoenix also making some changes. Ibaka comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Harris subbed in for McCallum. Bosch kicks to Fournier. He feeds it to Pekovic. It's stolen by Ibaka. Allen with it. Gay right side. Ibaka sets the pick for Gay. Tipped away. But they'll get another chance. They get it again. 3-pointer. That's good. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
You know, for so long, the NBA has had 12-minute quarters. In last year's preseason, they began experimenting with the 10-minute quarters. Players seem to like it, but it would be a huge change philosophically in terms of how the game is played.
Aaron Gray, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jordan Hamilton comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Harris off the drive. Gray, that's good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Sessions. And Fournier kicks to Sessions. Can't cash in from the high post.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Howard. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
His first personal foul.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Miami. Clarkson comes in for Evan Fournier. And the Suns also making a change. Miles is checked in. Now, here's Clarkson. And here's Haslem. With the floater. Sessions, no good. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris kicks to Ibaka. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything. He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny, that's a facial.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But